Welcome to video 6 in our EU Cyber Resilience Act awareness series. In this session, we'll explore how to manage vulnerabilities and cybersecurity incidents under the CRA, what you need to do, who to notify, and how quickly you must act. Let's understand why vulnerability handling matters. The CRA isn't just about secure design. It also enforces post-market responsibility. Threats evolve after release, and so must your security posture. If your product is found vulnerable or compromised, the law expects you to act, and fast. Handling vulnerabilities well protects your users, your brand, and helps prevent legal penalties. Under the CRA, manufacturers must actively monitor their products after they've been placed on the market. This includes discovering vulnerabilities in your own software, monitoring third-party components and libraries, detecting any actively exploited weaknesses, tracking security incidents that could impact users. Even supply chain risks, such as compromised dependencies, fall under your responsibility. The CRA sets two clear deadlines. If you discover an actively exploited vulnerability, you must report it within 24 hours. If your product suffers a cybersecurity incident, like a breach or unauthorized access, you have 72 hours to notify the appropriate authorities. These timelines are strict, and failure to meet them could lead to enforcement actions. The requirement to report actively exploited vulnerabilities within 24 hours will be legally enforced starting September 11, 2026. This means your detection and response systems must be fully operational before this date. Who should you notify? Notifications are submitted via a dedicated platform operated by ENISA, or directly to your national CSIRT or market surveillance authority, depending on the nature of the event. The CRA requires you to maintain a vulnerability management process. That includes having a contact point, defining who does what internally, and keeping records of incidents and responses for traceability. The CRA encourages companies to implement Coordinated Vulnerability Disclosure, or CVD. That means working constructively with security researchers, accepting their reports, and fixing issues responsibly, not silencing or threatening them. Once a notification is made, you're not off the hook. You're expected to update authorities as the issue evolves, apply fixes, and notify users if their security is impacted. You also need to update your technical documentation as part of CRA compliance. Remember, the clock is ticking. These notification obligations aren't optional starting September 2026, so you'll need to have your team, tools, and processes ready well before that deadline. To summarize, you must continuously monitor your products. You must notify authorities within strict timeframes. You need to set up internal systems for handling vulnerabilities. And you should embrace responsible disclosure. In our next video, we'll look at the different conformity assessment procedures under the CRA, and when a notified body is required. See you there.